My mom said, "We wish you were never born," at my graduation party. So I did what nobody expected. When my mother raised her glass at my graduation party, I thought, finally, after years of insults, disapproval, and emotional bruises, maybe she'd say something nice, something motherly. Instead, with that smug smile she always wore when she wanted to hurt me most, she said, "We wish you were never born." The laughter in the hall died instantly. Forks froze mid-air. My heart didn't just break, it shattered. I stood up slowly, every eye on me. "Then," I said, my voice trembling but sharp, "consider that I never existed. From today you have no daughter named Pearl." Silence, then whispers. And that was the moment everything changed. I walked out of that party, out of their house, and out of their lives. For 3 years I disappeared. No calls, no texts, no visits. I built a new life from scratch in Seattle. I worked 2 jobs, learned how to code, started freelancing, and eventually launched my own software company. A company that would later be valued at $15 million. But revenge isn't about money. It's about timing. Fast forward 4 years later, an invitation arrived in my inbox. My parents' bankruptcy auction. They'd lost everything. The house, the cars, even the jewelry my mom used to flaunt at family events. I stared at the notice for a long moment, then smiled. On the day of the auction, I arrived in an all-white suit. No one recognized me at first. My once curly hair was sleek, my posture taller, my silence louder. When the auctioneer announced their house for sale, my mother gasped from the front row. I lifted my hand. $1 million, I said coolly. The room turned. She saw me, and her face drained of color. "Pearl," she whispered, trembling. "No," I replied. "You said she never existed." The hammer fell. Sold. I bought the house, the same one where I cried myself to sleep for years. But instead of moving in, I turned it into something better. The Pearl Foundation, a mentorship home for underprivileged girls who were told they'd never amount to anything. A week later, the press picked up the story. My parents saw the headline, "Abandoned daughter buys parents' house, turns it into a home for dreamers." That night, they showed up at the gate. My mother's eyes were red. "We're sorry," she said softly. I smiled sadly. "I forgave you long ago. But forgiveness doesn't mean access." And as I turned to leave, the girls from my foundation ran up to me, calling, "Miss Pearl, we finished coding the app." My mom's tears fell as I walked away, because in that moment she realized the daughter she wished never existed became the woman she could never be. If you loved this story of power, pain, and poetic justice, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more gripping tales of transformation and ultimate revenge. Because around here, we don't get even, we get better.